I have to admit that I still have insecurities about a girl my husband lied about in the past. Last night, my husband and I had a conversation that dredged up some old issues. Over the past 2 weeks, I tried 4 times to spend time with him after our kids went to bed, but he chose to play video games instead. We also had a problem recently where he wasn't very nice to our 5-year-old, which is why he didn't want to spend time with me last night. I got upset, and during our text conversation, he asked me if I believed he ever cheated. My answer brought up a girl from 5 years ago. Back then, we were living in Indiana and had been together for 4 years. He decided to go to college in Michigan, which was 2 hours away from my family. We moved, he got a dorm, and I stayed with him on weekends while living at my mom's during the week. That September, we found out I was pregnant with our now 5-year-old daughter. In his dorm, he had a double room, meaning he and his roommate had their own rooms within a suite that connected to a shared bathroom with 2 other guys. One of those guys had a female friend named Taylor. My husband told me she didn't have any other friends and was lonely. Over a month, I learned a lot about her major, where she was from, her interests. But when I finally met her, I discovered she knew hardly anything about me and thought I got pregnant after he started school. I found out Taylor had plenty of friends and went to parties every weekend to find guys to hook up with. My issue wasn't with her behavior, but with my husband trying to get close to her after admitting she was attractive. I set a boundary. No going to her room, no her in his room, and no eating together alone. He lied about all of it. They were in each other's rooms and went out to eat alone often. Before we moved to Michigan, an old male friend from high school visited me at work and joined me for lunch. My husband expressed discomfort, so I declined my friend's offer to have lunch again. Yet my husband kept lying about Taylor. I even found a pair of girls' underwear in his dorm room, which he claimed were mine. Given the shared laundry situation, it seemed plausible, but still, he lied about their interactions and her social life. Last night, when he asked if I thought he ever cheated, I said I didn't know. I explained all this, and he got mad, saying I was bringing up old issues. He wanted a simple yes or no answer. He kept deflecting, making comments like, "Do you want to just go ahead and accuse me of lying and sleeping with Taylor?" And "I'm nothing but faithful to you." At the beginning of our relationship, 6 months in, he was messaging a girl named Alex, emotionally cheating on me by telling her he wished he could be with her. 2 days later, I ended up making out with a friend's girlfriend while drunk, which he didn't find out about until 3 years ago. I've apologized several times and take steps to ease his anxiety, but he never apologized for Taylor and doesn't comfort me when I'm anxious or jealous. Instead, he gets mad and accuses me of not trusting him. I told him he was the one who asked if I ever thought he cheated, and I answered honestly. I can't fully move on from something he refuses to give me closure on. Despite his growth since the college situation, helping more around the house, reacting better to my emotional days, and sometimes being very sweet, last night was a setback. It brought all the pain back.